Hello friends, welcome to Live Traveling. Today we'll see
Riverside, California Complete Travel Guide. Things to do. Riverside, California. Riverside is one of the largest cities in the Inland Empire east of Los Angeles. Palm trees line the sidewalks of this city of 300,000 people, and stunning Southern California architecture defines the sprawling downtown streets. The historic Mission Inn, at the heart of the downtown district, sets the tone for the rest of the city with impressive Spanish revival architecture that encompasses an entire city block. This lively downtown historic district is just the tip of things to do in Riverside, and the beautiful weather throughout the year lends to plenty of warm weather activities. From drive-in theaters in the dead of winter to botanic gardens always in bloom, Riverside encapsulates the many reasons why people move to Southern California. 1. In the historic Mission Inn is an aesthetic piece of Spanish mission architecture that sets the tone for the rest of the downtown district. It occupies an entire block with a castle-like presence, and while this historic hotel has a long legacy in the city, it offers modern comfort and luxury at the heart of downtown. From a boarding house to bankruptcy and more than one renovation, the hotel's history spans over a century and is felt within the walls and stylish decor. And as one of the best hotels in Riverside, the Mission Inn Hotel Spa allows guests to continue the legacy of overnight visits. 2. Mount Rubidoux Park. Mount Rubidoux is a landmark of the city and home to one of the most popular hikes for residents and tourists. Various paved routes take visitors to the top of the mountain, taking anywhere between 1 and 3 miles from any starting trailhead. To reach the summit, cacti and wildflowers line the route, as well as many historical markers that represent the city's past. A symbolic peace tower spans the trail at the top of Rubidoux, and a large American flag waves proudly in the air. A massive cross also overlooks the city, and stone-carved steps are available for sitting. This cross is the site of the oldest outdoor Easter sunset service in the country, a treasured tradition in Riverside since 1909. 3. California Citrus State Historic Park. This 250-acre state park is southwest of the downtown district and is dedicated to the citrus legacy of the state, also known as the Second Gold Rush of California. Colorful citrus groves encompass half of this historic park, demonstrating the significant landscape in California history. And the Visitor Center tells the story of the citrus industry with interpretive displays and exhibits. An old-fashioned fruit stand shaped like a giant orange greets visitors at the entrance of the State Citrus Historic Park, as well as tall palm trees. A fully accessible paved trail connects the Visitor and Sunkist Center, meandering through the sagebrush and citrus grove environment. 4. UC Riverside Botanic Gardens. These botanic gardens welcome visitors into a lush environment on the University of California Riverside campus in the foothills of Box Springs Mountain. 4 miles of trails explore the garden's 40 acres, with well-placed benches and interpretive information along the way. The core of the Botanic Gardens features a paved, accessible path. This wide trail passes by several gardens and areas, spanning from a North American desert section to a South African garden and lilac lane. Also on the route is an expansive rose garden and butterfly garden. 5. Van Buren Drive. In theater, the Van Buren Drive. In theater is a favorite for families and cinephiles alike. It's in the historic Arlington district of Riverside near the California State Citrus Historic Park, and it's one of few thriving drive in the theaters remaining in the nation. The Van Buren Drive in theater retains its novelty while showcasing the latest in blockbuster entertainment. Movies play 7 nights a week, with admission prices that easily undercut big movie theater chains. Concessions include a multitude of candy, hot dogs, and other classic movie-going fare. 6. March Field Air Museum. The March Field Air Museum features over 70 aircraft and thousands of artifacts on display, spanning an aviation timeline of over 100 years. These generations of aircraft are displayed both inside and outside the museum, with several of the bigger planes parked near the hangar. Spy planes, bombers, helicopters, and unmanned aircraft span the grounds where visitors can inspect these aircraft up close. More aircraft are seen within the interior of the museum, alongside numerous interpretive exhibits and historical artifacts. 45-minute tram tours are also available throughout the day, led by a knowledgeable guide. 7. Main Street Mall is the main downtown pedestrian corridor connecting small shops, historic sites, and the local flavors of the vibrant community. It's landscaped with gardens, fountains, and an abundance of shade, producing trees, offering many opportunities to take a seat and enjoy the day. Historical and cultural attractions also line Main Street Mall, including the Mission Inn, as well as the California Museum of Photography. Patio seating is available at many of the local eateries in this part of town, ranging from casual bites to upscale Italian fare.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe.